Good morning. Let's do a makeup look. But before we start, I want to show you this shirt. It's on sale at Saks Fifth. Here, I'll show it to you again. Here, let me get back. It's cute, isn't it? It's got a raw edge. It's got little buttons here like a Henley. The sleeves are raw and they curl a little bit. And it's on sale at Saks Fifth Avenue, off Fifth. Anyway, I'll link it below so that you can find it. The other thing, I woke up after I washed my hair this morning, my face was really dry. So I used this mask. Highly recommend it. You can sleep in it. And one thing that's really good is to take all your skincare that you usually use and then put this over the top to seal it in. It's kind of like a bake in a bag thing. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. All right. Also wanted to share this. I got a Christmas card from Heather. And my fragrance today is this. It's Havane. I do warn you though, if you do not like amber, you won't like it because that's the top note. But after it settles down, the other notes, which are these, come through. All right, let's start the makeup look. I'm going to begin today with eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to use my Dolce & Gabbana Nope, not going to use that today. I'm going to use my Dose of Colors concealer today. It makes a great eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to use this concealer brush. It's a Sephora brand concealer brush. And I'm going to use it to buff that in. Did y'all like the Anastasia Beverly Hills look yesterday with the bright green on the bottom lash line? I'll link it right here in case you missed it. Now let's decide which eyeshadow palette we're going to use. I believe this one's still available. This one is Limecrime, and I'm going to just use the brown in it. It's called Mud. And I'm going to put that in the crease. And I'm going to put it on the outside corner. I like these Limecrime shadows. I think they did something to, what is it, get canceled. We haven't quit buying things that are made in China, and they shut our whole economy down. Okay, that's Mud. I'm going to keep that brush aside so I can come back and now I'm going to take the color Marsh, and I'm patting it on my lid. Then I'm going to take the color Fly and put that on the inside corner. This is the one that I put in the crease. This is the one that I put on the lid. And this is the one that I'm putting on the inside corner. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to take the color Pigeon and put that underneath. I'm going to go ahead and, I like to carry it all the way out. And I make it a little wider on the outside. All right. This is about the time I always go to brows. I think I'm going to use the lighter color again today. I'm using BrowGal. It's by Tanya Crooks. I think she's I don't know whether she's phasing this out or not, but mostly the best inventory of her product that I can find is on QVC. It's scattered here and there on other sites, but they don't have all the colors, so they might be phasing out BrowGal. I don't know. She did come out with a more affordable variation. It's called Arches and Halo. I still haven't been to Target. It's not in my loop. It's out of my way. So I haven't tried that yet. Okay, I usually come back and hit the front with a pen or a pencil to draw some individual brow hairs. I just kind of color this part in and then I draw the other part in. Now I'm going to use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter in the color Clear. And I just put it on, basically. And then I go back and comb it to make it look textured. And when I do that, it uncovers holes in my brows. So I go back and fill those in. This brush is from the Jeffree Star eye brush kit. I think it's marked way down on the Morphe site. I'm not a Jeffree Star fan, but I like pink brushes. All right, now I'm going to take my Kiko pen. And this behaves best if I store it flat, if I don't stand it up. All right, do I have any holes? There. Now I'm going to go back with my pencil, my brush that I did the first color, the mud, and I'm going to diffuse it. Then I'm going to take the color Mustard and put that on the inside. This is a lot like the look I did yesterday, except for with a different palette. I'm running it on the outside corner, on the outside edge of the mud. Okay, and this is my pencil brush, and I was using Pigeon on this. And I'm dragging that down. I'm going to take the color Jam and put it in the center. It's not sticking well, but it's pretty. Much better. That green was just too flat. There we go. Now I'm going to take the pencil Torch from Urban Decay, Put that on my waterline. And then I'm going to take the, I'm going to take the color Boot. I'm going to black. Put that on the outside corner. I'll show you Boot in just a minute. Okay, now I'm going to take the Covergirl Clump Crusher and put that on first. Jackie says she uses this as an eyelash primer. I would assume it's not a conditioning lash primer though, wouldn't you? That's the benefit of the other is conditioning. I guess I could do that first. And then this. Okay. Now I'm going to use Better Than Sex mascara on the top and the bottom. How about an under the brow highlight? I know, I jump all over the place. My eyebrows are looking wackadoodle. I'm going to use the Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder as my under the brow highlight. And I'm using a Wayne Goss number 7 brush to pack that powder right under my brow like that. All right, coffee break. Let's do a foundation. I'm going to use, my face is still moisturized because there's some residue from the Epionce firming mask, enriched firming mask. But I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown face base as my primer. I'm trying to erase some of the bottom border of that brow because it looks wackadoodle. Okay, now today I'm going to use the NARS Soft Matte. I don't think you have to shake it. I don't know why I want to shake it. And I'm going to mix it with some of the La Mer Renewal Oil. 1, 2, we'll just start with 2. I like this foundation and I like the color. I like the color is Sahal. I like the color, I like the finish, I like the way it wears a long time. And I'm sure adding oil to it shortens its lifespan. But it still lasts longer than some of the other foundations that I wear. Okay, so this round I'm not putting any oil in it. Hit over my ear a little bit so it'll blend, outline my brows, clean up the outer edge of my eyeshadow look. Okay. And that's a nice creamy, dewy look. And I'm going to bronze with my Chanel bronzer. Take it all the way around the perimeter of my face. Take it across my nose right here. Put it on my jawline. And bring it down a little bit. It's very subtle, isn't it? This is the old bronze universal. And I understand the new one's not as good. Maybe I can find one on a outlet type area where you can get the old one. I will look for it. All right, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. And I try to do an exclamation point on my nose when I am paying attention. That way it makes the tip look like it's slightly turned up if you do it that way. And, oh, I wet my little mini blender, Real Techniques mini blender. I washed it. And I wet it. I did both. I need another layer of mascara. Let's try the Clump Crusher again over the top. While the camera was cooling off, I curled my lashes and put another layer of and then combed my lashes out. I also used the But First Coffee from Bare Minerals in my contour bronzing areas. I'm going to go ahead and use it as a blush too. Just what's left on my brush is a blush, and it's across my nose and on the end of my nose and under here. It's the perfect sunburnt color, see? But First Coffee by Bare Minerals. I also highlighted the corners of my eyes and the tip of my nose with this. It's a MAC. I think it's an eyeshadow. I think it says Foiled Shadow, Fairyland. So, like I said, I put that right there, and right there, and right there. I'm going to use Kylie's lip liner today. It's Ice Latte. Very, very similar to Cappuccino. By Rimmel. Okay. And then I'm going to show you a new lip. This is from, what is her name? Lisa Eldridge. And the color is Muse. And the product is called, I don't know. I don't know what kind of, I don't know whether it's a liquid lipstick or an opaque lip gloss or what. But I'll link it for you. Oh, and I put Maybelline Instant Age Rewind underneath my eyes. And I set it with the La Mer. I bet the La Mer is a better buy than the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Even though it's more expensive, I bet you get more of it. And it works well for setting under the eyes. I'm still using the La Mer. Alright, I'm going to take this clip out of the front of my hair. And back off from the Thank you for joining me today while I do this makeup look. I'm going to wear this look to go walk taco. I hope you've had a good day. Let me know in the comments what kind of makeup look you want to see next. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Be sure and share this video with one of your friends. And like I said before, leave me a comment and let me know what kind of look you'd like to see next. And if you don't have any idea whatsoever what kind of look you'd like to see, say that. Also, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again tomorrow night.